there's no happier person in the ballpark. Stephen Champ has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Pitch is high, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to... Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit sharply on the ground. Champ is up. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman
Yonhervis Solarte in now, hopped out in his first trip. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
The batter, catcher.
Stepping in, Stephen Champ. He reached on a single in his first try.
Baseman, Stephen Champ.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Stephen Champ, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a two-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. He's running again. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to... Striding in to start the ninth, Stephen Champ, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
For the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Stephen
Champ is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. for that man right there. Just the one run allowed. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And how about that? Steven Champ has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this, watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Padres win it 3-2. So long from Phoenix.
For the victorious San Diego Padres. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think there's some real concern over
Steven Champ will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Cashner sets his sights. First pitch on the way. High and deep to center field. Barr ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so
Alex Dickerson will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Hit out towards second. Champ comes up with throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Into the box, Derek Norris. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Stop on the slide. He's out.
Oh, woo, no problem. Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle. But look at him make the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position. And he's able to...
Steven Champ steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Solarte is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman,
Digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Stephen Champ strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Stephen Champ.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Paul Goldschmidt steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Manny Carrara makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Champ takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Alexi Amarista gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Champ scoops it up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
up next for the Padres, third baseman,
Yonhervis Solarte ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Sent on the ground out to second. Champ. He was left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order as it remains a 6. Kevin Quackenbush is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Leading off the inning, Stephen Champ, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Dickerson. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see that.